I'm going to tell you 5 key areas, places you want to be visible to make more sales if you are a woman in business. The first place, and if you have a minute, grab a pen and paper and draw this out because you're going to want to use it. You're going to want to make notes, I'm pretty sure. So you can pause this if you want, otherwise let's keep going. So the first place is speaking, and I'm going to tell you all of them and then tell you why each one, and they're not in any particular order. The order depends on your business. So number 1 would be speaking. This one would be networking, so you can put another circle, put networking. Another way is video, super hot right now, really important. I'll tell you why that is so important. Social media, we'll talk about why and what you don't need to do on social media, but what you would want to do on social media, why it's so important, and email if you have an email list. So there are a lot of reasons you want to use these, and these are the 5 key areas, in my opinion, that really work for women in business, women entrepreneurs especially. Speaking is a great way to get new clients and customers. When you're out speaking and you have a certain amount of time to share what you do and create value for your audience, you have a very warm audience. If they like you and they like what you've taught them and the value you've brought them, they will often sign up for your email list or buy from you if you're on stage selling. Speaking is a really great way to build a business. It is a way I built my business over the past several years. So speaking is awesome. If you don't have a signature talk or you're not comfortable speaking, you don't have to use that right now, but just keep it in mind that this is an amazing way to get new clients and customers. The second way is networking. Now, there are a lot of reasons you want to use networking. 1, to be more known in your community if you are a community-based business. If you're an online business, you would maybe want to network online versus in person or local. So there's a couple ways you can use networking, either online or in person, but it's very powerful for creating connections, building the know, like, trust within your community, whether online or off. It's also a great way to get speaking gigs. So if you are out networking and you are already a speaker, when you're networking, you can meet with the organizers and let them know what you're speaking about and see if they would like you to come speak for their group. So that is a great way to get more visibility. The other way is video. And video, just like this, is a great way for you to get your message and who you are, what you do out there further. When more people see you on video, they start to feel familiar. They start to see you over and over, and pretty soon they feel comfortable enough to take the next step. So video can work while you're sleeping. Video can get in places that you can't. So if you're on video and somebody's watching this in their car or in line at the grocery store or in bed before they go to sleep or when they wake up, those are obviously places you can't get in person, but you can get into via video. So video is super powerful, and again, if you aren't using any of these, that's okay. In a little bit I'll tell you how you can discover which ones you should be using next. Social media, I think it's very obvious that it is so important for your business. People are buying from social media. They're on social media. They're spending a lot of time on social media. What you don't want to do is try to do all social media at one time. You really want to choose which social media makes the most sense for where your customers are, not just where your family and friends are and they give you a thumbs up, but if you're in business, you want to make sure that you're in a place where your ideal customers are going to find you. So that's very important with social media, and you want to be there for sure. And finally, if you don't have an email list, you want to have an email list. Email, though you probably get a million emails, I know I do, there are many ways that you can use your email list without bombarding the people who have signed up to stay connected with you, but you can use that email list to drive those interested people to other areas, like a private or a closed Facebook group on social media, or a closed or a group over on LinkedIn, or wherever it is you're going to be able to shine in what you do. You can send your email list to those places, but getting them first is super important. You want to have those email addresses and that contact information. That's very powerful, and there's many reasons for that. So these are the 5 areas. Again, speaking, networking, video, social media, email. You know why they're so important, but where do you start? That's where the overwhelm comes in. I know there are so many how-to videos, so many places you can learn about all these different things, but what makes sense for you? I'm going to invite you to join me over in my closed Facebook group where you can request access, and I'm going to tell you how to score yourself in each one of these areas, how to choose the one that makes sense for your business right now, and also the most important thing that you do wherever it is you decide to start. So the most important thing you want to learn. If you want to learn those things, if you want to take this to the next level, then go ahead and click the link that's with this video. Request access to my closed Facebook group where I'm going to be doing more teaching, and I will continue this teaching for you. Again, the most important thing for you to remember is visibility is key for your success as a business owner, as a woman in business. This is just the beginning so that more people can find you. Current clients can stay engaged, past clients can come back, and future customers can become your customers from seeing you in all these places. I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you over in my group. It's called Women Mastering Visibility. I'll see you over there.